So, I trimmed this guy. You should be able to tell. Ooh, deeper in there than I can see. So, pull it up. Pull this up. It's real nice and tight. That's still lower than I'd want it to be. So I am going to discuss with him whether getting a T-fitting, a 90-degree fitting would be more appropriate. And then we gotta put all fluids in it, and yeah, that's some good fun there. You can see that's my my bracket up in there, that purple guy. It's all fabbed in there. It's so nice. So, this is my little car. Sorry about that. Always gotta remember to put it sideways. So it's all down on the ground. And I forgot how damn low this car is. Here, let me just walk up next to it. My chest is above the top of this car. It's a low, swing your ass in kind of, hold on to the roof and swing in kind of car. And you sit on the floor, which is the way the seat positioning is. So, hood's all working out. I still have to bracket it in the front here to this actual real bumper here, because long time ago, all of these goodies in here would have been broken, not been able to go in here with this bracket that went down to the bottom. So I cut that ages ago. But so there's a little bolt right here, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask him, is a 90-degree bracket from here to here. Otherwise, this flexes, and you can't close the hood. And so there's a little due diligence because we're going to be transporting the vehicle, and it isn't clasped into the main lock. It's only hooked on the little one that you release once you've released it from inside the cab. So again, go over it again. Oil cooler, Godspeed, intercooler, and over here's the power steering cooler, which of course all the fins are all nice and fucked up. You're never going to put it in there perfect. And getting the hoses on the ends there, that was a hell of a thing. You can tell that the one on top's a little better than the one on the bottom, and I'm going to see about that. Again, hope it's on there, but it's just like, man, I wish I could get it on better. It's so hard to get your fingers in there and to smush it all into place, and you have to do it with these air conditioning lines to the air conditioning radiator all at the same time, because see how it goes in between there. That's how I had to fabricate it all in here, and see it goes below that bolt there, so it fits in there, and then it ends up fitting in between the end loop there. This one has a loop going in the opposing direction, and it fits below this guy. And these are pushed all the way through each one. And there's some in the intercooler too that push through all of them, even the front one. So it's all really, really kind of tight in there. It's kind of lovely to be able to see that Godspeed in there. That's kind of fun. I think it's got enough in the front here that if I do what I did on the old bumper, and I'll show you, I'm going to be cutting the front and making it a scoop rather than what it is. And it works much better, and it will pull a lot more air into the engine bay, and thusly through all my radiators and intercoolers and oil cooler and power steering cooler, because there's a lot of things that air has to flow through now, and of course, that's how a motor keeps cool. So that's really fucking important. This carbon fiber hood I actually ended up scoring. One day I was picking a junkyard going, and I found this, and the guy gave me a hell of a deal, and I picked it up. And this thing would cost you a couple of $1,000s. I got it for much less than that. I'm not even going to tell you, because that's something for you to negotiate with people, and you figure out pricing, you figure out that shit. That's what I had to do. And just like the old school guys that kind of snubbed me when I started, and I kind of figure it's kind of the learning curve. They kind of snub you because they want you to figure it out on your own.